Your all levels warm up for Friday, April 3rd. We are moving for 6 minutes, starting out with 10 toe touches. So we're just gonna hinge from the hips, bend down, touch those toes, and bring it back up. We really wanna get a nice little stretch and activation in the hamstrings, glutes, and low back. Then we're going into stationary inchworms to a push-up to down dog. So she's gonna touch the toes, walk the hands out, do a push-up, then throw the hips up, get that little down dog action, then walk the hands back in. You have that for 5 reps. Then we've got 10 reverse lunge steps to a trunk twist. So we're gonna step back, then twist towards the front leg and bring it back up. You can hold these a little bit if you want that stretch, or you can just move through these nice and quickly, whichever works best for you. Then we have a 20-second wall sit. So find some wall, you're gonna squat down to where your legs are parallel, and you're gonna think about pressing through your heels to push yourself back into the wall. She's making this look very easy, but I can promise you it is not easy. If you don't have a wall to do the wall sit on, that's fine. I want you to do a 20-second air squat hold instead. Let's get into the strength. Your level 3 strength today is a big body weight complex of 10 staggered grip push-ups, 15 air squats, and then 5 pike push-ups. Let's look at these staggered grip push-ups first. So we're gonna start in a normal push-up position, then from there take your right hand forward a hand width and your left hand backward a hand width. So there's a very big difference in your grip. From there you're gonna perform 5 push-ups. You're gonna feel these much more in your triceps and your shoulders. You'll do 5 on one side, then switch the hands and do 5 on the other. If these begin to feel too tough, we can always do those from our knees, or we can bring the reps down to 8, so it's 4 and 4, or even 6, so it's 3 and 3. Then 15 air squats, sending the hips down and back and pushing hard through the floor. If you're like me and you need to build that leg strength and endurance, push yourself to do all 15 of these unbroken. After your 15, you have your pike push-up. So when we do the pike push-up, we're gonna keep the hips as high in the sky as we can. From here, we bring the head in front of the hands as we do the push-up, and really try to press hard through the triceps and through the shoulders. If we need to make those a little easier, we can just do 5 regular push-ups instead. That's a lot of pressing today. Your arms are gonna be feeling it for sure, but let's have some fun and let's get at it. And for your level 3 Metcon today, we have a big body weight workout, 3 rounds for time, 50 walking lunge steps or stationary, 25 sit-ups, 25 push-ups, and 15 extended arm walkouts. Let's look at these walking lunge steps first. So if you have some space to do the walking lunge steps, go for it. It's a slightly different stimulus than what we have with stationary lunge steps. Even if you only have space to do 3 or 4 and then turn around, that's totally fine. If you don't have the space or you just prefer the stationary lunge steps are perfectly acceptable. Then we're moving into 25 sit-ups, down on your pad or your mat, or just down on the floor, whichever is gonna work best for you. You can butterfly the feet, you can put the legs straight, whichever works. Shoulders to the floor, and then throw those hands through. After that, we have 25 push-ups. Now I know what you're thinking, whoa, we did a ton of push-ups in the strength. Yes, we did. And if you're feeling pretty cooked, don't be afraid to bring those reps down to 15, or you can start straight away with knee push-ups and working through that range of motion. The most important thing whenever we're training push-ups is the range of motion. So I'd rather see you do 15 push-ups with perfect range of motion than 25 half push-ups, okay? Then we have 15 extended arm walkout. So this is gonna look a lot like an inchworm, but there's no push-up, and you're actually gonna walk your hands past your shoulders. Watch this. She walks the hands out almost into that really high plank position, walks the hands back, and then she gets going. You don't have to stand up on these. If you need to for a break, that's fine. But whenever you walk those hands past the shoulders like that, there's a really big lat engagement that you feel, and we're trying to get that stimulation like we do in the level 1 and 2 workouts with our pull-ups or our single arm rows. This is a very tough workout today, guys. We still want you trying to get each round done in under 5 minutes. If it goes a little past that, that's fine. We still want you guys to get it done, okay? Get all the reps done, have some fun on this Friday, and earn that weekend. We'll see y'all later.